Alright, here we go. Gonna take a look at a little bit of the work we've been doing. Nothing in the front yard to see. Wait, where's the zoom thing? Alright, here we go. Alright. See? Here's the house, there's the garage, there's our front yard. Around to the right there's our door, there's the car, garage, over to the left, and the gate. So here we go. This is all a little messy out front still, but hopefully you get a glimpse of what we've been doing. Look down, here is the patio I installed. A little bit of a headache. We'll get another look at it here, of course. About 200 square feet total, I think. And if you take a look up, you can see how we've edged around the left and the right here. There's our deck down there. Over here you can see all the edging where I dug up grass. Over here, kind of dug up all the weeds and whatnot. And here we go. So let's just take a look. Flagstone had about 30 extra pieces, so I just kind of scattered it throughout the yard. You can see we edged over here. You know, we've walked about 30 feet already, so, you know, quite a bit of edging and grass to pull up. Edging around this, that's all mulch, free mulch that we got. Kind of hard to see here on the camera. If we turn around, you can see now the patio. Kind of hard to tell. It kind of slants down toward us here from the gate, but let's see if we can get a closer look. So there's the patio I put in. That's sand in the grout lines there. Not bad. There's my ornamental turtle over here, just sitting there on his rock. And you can see the edging down there. It kind of curves around. Dug all that out. Dug all that out. Next to the house. There's our deck. It's kind of messy. We just had a storm and I just mowed, so I threw a bunch of shit up on the deck here. Threw some extra flagstone. You can see I dug all that out. And there we go. So let's see if I can orient us a little here. So we came through that gate back there, onto the patio. Here's the edging over here, the deck over here, French doors, deck, and you can see the yard from here. See our big squash and zucchini plants way back there. We'll go take a look here in a second. And the hammock right there, it's kind of tilted sideways. Our big maple over there, place that's kind of hidden behind it, and our edging over here. Here's one of our new maple trees right there. He's a lucky guy. He's actually living still, so that's good. And you can see, if you look down the line there, you can see that snake kind of weaving line here. That's all edging that we did. So here's tree number one. He's a good 20 feet in the air now. He's still living, although he's showing signs of looking like he's not wanting to live. I think the problem is this guy right here. He's not as full. I think he caught some sexually transmitted tree disease, because if you take a look here at his leaves, it's obvious he's got some fungus among us. And I think the problem is this one's kind of a floozy, and I think he kind of made out with this tree over here. Now this tree's got herpes too, so I don't know. Let's get some tree valve tracks for these guys. Here's our third tree we planted. He's the biggest of them all, and also the wisest, because he didn't mess with that guy right there, and he's showing no signs of tree herpes. So that's a good thing. So there you go. He's pretty tall. He's about, I don't know, 22, 25 feet tall. We'll just take a look down the line here. We weren't lying. You can see the snake pattern there with the edging. See the play set over here. We'll get a good look of it here in a second. So more edging, more edging, more edging. Pull down here. I'll show you what we do with the play set here. Liz has got a genius idea here that makes for a very nice setting in the summer. Oh, let me look at these guys. I can't even get them in the picture. These are tomato plants. Those are not marijuana plants. Those are tomato plants. And they are about 5.5 feet tall. You can see we've got a few of them in there. I think if we get a close-up here, you can see we've actually got some pretty good tomatoes growing in here. Got some nice ones. Not ready yet. You can see over here we got tons of little cherry tomatoes and pear tomatoes and Roma tomatoes. There's a little pepper plant. He's kind of getting choked out a little by our tomato plants. You can see that these guys, there's the top of the fence, and that's where that guy comes to. I'm 6 feet tall, and he's almost to my height. See if we can take a look down in here. Not much to see here, really. I mean, you can see we got little guys like this here. This cherry tomatoes all over the place. And let's just take a look around here. Oh, I think we got some big tomatoes over here. Yeah. Oh, it's a little too dark, damn it. Now there, you can get a shot of that guy. He's about, I don't know, 4 inches in diameter. He's a pretty good sized tomato. Got quite a few of those. So let's just take a look down the line here. So if you want to get a point of reference here, we were way back there by the electric box. Came up the line with the snake edging. That was all grass that someone dug out. Got some random pieces of flagstone. We're back in the far corner of our yard here. If I take a look down the line here, you can see this is flower box or garden box number 1, full of tomato plants. See the middle one there? That's number 2, and then you see the one down there, that's number 3. Get a look of our play set here. You can see we got some curtains on the side by the ladder and on the far side there. What we do is we put a blanket in that area there, and Liz and the kids chill out during the summer and keep the sun off themselves, and Crosby and Avery tend to like it. So what we do, you can see here, is we just pull a curtain down, and they've got a little cabana under there. So that's pretty nice. You can see there's a roof on that thing. There's a deck up there. It's Trex deck. That weighs about 500 pounds, I found out. Not the easiest thing to put up. Almost killed one of my friends. Okay, so here we go. You can see that line. We got more edging. It just wraps around, you can see. Garden box. Wrapping around. And so let's see what we got in here. Got a little strawberry plant here. He keeps fighting the good fight. I don't know if we'll get anything out of it. We got good lettuce. We just picked a lot of it off because we had too much and it was getting too wet. So we got some good lettuce there. It was much bigger. And this is our summer squash plant. Here, I'll have to back up about a good 10 feet. You can see those guys, the big leaves there to the left. They get pretty sizable. We got more tomato plants. Kind of see these tomato plants create a mess. But we got some good tomato plants in here. These are a little smaller than, look at that mess over there. Those things are 6 feet tall almost. So we might be shipping you some tomatoes. And if you look down the line here, a couple pieces of extra flagstone. This is the 3rd box. As you can see, the edging still keeps going and going. So let's go take a look at these big old boys. These are squash plants. If we can get a look in here, you can see I think we got some good ones growing. We've already picked about 20 or so of the squash and the zucchinis off. I mean, these things they grow like fucking wildfire. Got some good ones growing in there. These are prickly sons of bitches too. So let's, I don't know if you guys can get to appreciate it. Look at the size of that thing. That was just one little plant. I see why they say plant them 6 feet apart, as you can tell. We didn't exactly abide by those regulations. We tried though. We got a little herb garden that's getting choked out by everything here. We got some, what is this? Got some basil here that looks like it's just not making it. Got some more basil that's having a tough time. I think this is rosemary. No, that's a sage plant there. You can see he's doing pretty good. Got some rosemary. I wish I knew how to work this light over here. Where the hell is that button? Where's my light button? Do I have a light button? No, I'm trying to find that light button, but there is a light button here. Oops. Okay, let's see here.